Alright, you guys, so I have some time to kill. I figure we'll give this another shot. Dude, what the hell? They're making the Silver Surfer a woman. Why? Why? Dude, why can't they just use Stardust? If they were to make Stardust a man, if they were to make Jubilee a man, if they were to make Storm a man, people would have a shit fit, dude. Now, why can't they just leave the characters alone? Stop fucking changing them. I don't get it. I don't understand. They're making every superhero a woman. Every single superhero. And I have nothing against women superheroes, dude. Like I've stated several times before, I love Jubilee as a character. I love Rogue as a character. You know, Jessica Jones was an awesome character. Dude, I don't. I don't get it, dude. I don't get it, man. I don't understand it. Two, it's, oh, you just don't like strong women. Bullshit. The chick from the Terminator, Sarah Connor, played by the Ripley, played by Sigourney Weaver. I even think Jennifer Lawrence was good in the Hunger Games, even though she was kind of cocky about it. But I don't get it. Why are they making the Silver Surfer a chick? I don't get it. Why? What purpose is this going to serve? But let me guess, Galactus is going to stay a dude.
I had a new idea, a new story thread. I was making my way deeper into the story. I could imagine this murder cult performing their macabre acts beyond the collapsed tunnel. The cultists laid the Casey novel onto the altar with reverence. Their twisted Bible.
I don't understand. Like, the Marvel movies are getting worse and worse and worse. They're getting worse. And I'm scared that Deadpool 3 is going to suck.
scene here had changed. The dark presence. I couldn't hear the dark presence. It was gone. The tunnel was open now. Shit. The dark presence. I had seen it before. I remembered now. It was always out there, hunting me. I had found the murder site. Somehow the victim's heart was the key. Something had shifted. I felt an overwhelming closeness to home. An FBI agent? Who are you?
What is this? Who are you?
She can hear me.
I'm Saga Anderson, FBI.
This is Alan Wake. I'm trapped here. The dark place. Under Cauldron Lake.
How's it going, Kenneth?
Who are you?
I'm trying to escape. I'm making progress, but I'm in danger. The dark presence. Help me. Please, help me. I could sense it. I was closer to home. Had the woman in the vision helped me somehow? Something had changed. Outside. Parliament Tower. Where I'd lived with Alice. It was out there. Waiting for me.
He looks different than in the first game. I mean, not just because he's bigger, his like facial structure looks different. Were they closed or something? They didn't have anything cool there? I'll go through and I'll inventory what we have tomorrow, because I'd like to have 1,000 of each.
The murder site, I felt hanging in the air. Stepping to the murder site, I felt it hanging in the air. A meaning, the violent emotion of the act, like a cloud of wrath. The dead eyes of the victim staring at something you couldn't see, and yet making you aware of it. Something had soaked into this place on a molecular level, overlapping with your meaningless existence. Regression to something you had managed to forget. Marking you, taking you for a ride, making you crazier. Stepping to the murder site, I'd felt it hanging in the air. A meaning, the violent emotion of...
The station had changed. I was closer now.
Wait, hey! Are you gonna go back out? What time did they close the Bighorn?
Was I really this close to being home? Going up to our apartment? Would I be home? Or was this just an echo of the real thing? Even then, the murder site had brought me one step closer to escape.
What's up, Tommy? I mean, it's not too, I'm really lost. I don't know exactly what's going on in it. Where am I going, dude? Yeah, I'm just, dude. Sorry, because everything that's coming out that's Marvel, it's progressively getting worse and worse. You know, we went from the days of, you know, Iron Man and the Hulk and Captain America and, you know, Spider-Man being in the MCU and, you know, like WandaVision was okay. I didn't think it was that bad. Falcon and the Winter Soldier was alright. I would have preferred if Falcon stayed Falcon because I actually like the Falcon character. But, you know, like, Miss Marvel was horrible. She-Hulk was horrible. Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness was iffy at best. Ant-Man 3 was... I mean, it was... It had some funny moments to it. But when you look at the origin of... Dude. Like, when you look at... Okay, let's look at the TV shows. The original TV shows. No, dude, it's... I've been listening to a lot of the reviews from guys that I really trust, and I'm not gonna pay to go see it in the theater. I'll wait for it to come out on Disney Plus. Like Loki was cool. I liked Loki. Loki season 2 was, in my opinion, the best thing that's come out since No Way Home. I really dug Loki season 2. I thought it was fresh and exciting, and I thought it was a proper send-off to the Loki character. You know, I really enjoyed it. But everything that I've been reading about the Marvels is saying that the best thing about the Marvels was the cats. And, you know, to be honest, I didn't even like the original Captain Marvel movie. The only reason why they're releasing Captain Marvel shit is because they have to. So, a long time ago, DC had a character called Captain Marvel. Right? You know him better as Shazam. Well, Marvel sued DC and said, hey, you're using our name. You can't do that. So DC was like, Marvel is a, you know, it's a word in the dictionary. We can use it for whatever we want. But I don't know the exact details of the lawsuit. I just know that Marvel won. But a part of the stipulation is they have to keep releasing shit with the Captain Marvel brand in order for them to keep the name. Which I guess is something that is in all copyright. Because if they ever stopped releasing, if they went more than a year, then DC could claim the name back after a year. The Napoleon movie looks good. I like Joaquin Phoenix. I think Joaquin Phoenix is a great actor. I didn't particularly care for the Joker too much, but I still think he's a fantastic actor. But yeah, Napoleon looks like a damn good movie. When was the last time... Okay, so before Disney got involved with Marvel, What kind of movies did we get? We got movies that we got Marvel movies that were edgier. They were funny. They may not have been the greatest, but look at Deadpool 1 and 2. And then look at all of the Marvel movies that have come out. Do you honestly see Deadpool, the Deadpool that we have come to know and love, being in the MCU? I don't. And I'm afraid that they're going to shit all over the character and make it garbage. But so look at what they're doing with the Silver Surfer. They're changing up the Silver Surfer, which I don't understand. I don't get it. I don't get it. What's wrong with the Silver Surfer being a dude? Why do we have to kill all of these male, or get rid of all these male, or change all these male superheroes and replace them with women? Why did we have to replace Hawkeye with the female Hawkeye? Why did we have to replace Hulk with She-Hulk? I mean, She-Hulk has been a character on her own for a very long time, and I actually really like the character of She-Hulk, and the TV show pissed me off because that is not She-Hulk. That is a whiny, pedantic, smart-mouth, lazy, dude, I don't even want to go into that, dude, because it just shit all over a beautiful character. Anyway, we have Kingpin being replaced with Echo, and we have Spider-Man being replaced with Spider-Woman, and it's like they're... I see, and that's the thing. I don't know. Silver Surfer in the MCU is going to be a woman, and I don't get why they have to do that. I don't get why they have to change all of this shit. I don't get why they have to. Why can't for anything, whether it's for race or sexuality or for sex, why do they have to change anything about any character that's already established? Why don't they create an original character and build a beautiful backstory for that original character? Like when they turned Iceman into a gay dude. Why? Why not just come up with an original character that is gay and take the time and the effort to build a proper backstory for said character? I don't care if a character is gay. It doesn't bother me in the slightest. What I do care about is when you take a character that's already well established and you change them into something else. That's fucking lazy to me. That's something that we've talked about over. People yelled at me all the time, like, why do you care? I care for two reasons. One, it's already a well-established character. Two, you're being lazy. You're being fucking lazy, straight up. And instead of sitting, like the Princess and the Frog is a perfect example of a character that is original, that had thought and effort put into it. Boom. You have a great story, The Princess and the Frog. And right now, well, it's not even just about keeping them how they are. It's about putting effort into it. Show us that you care about this shit. If all you're doing is changing skin color and sex and sexual preference and all this, you're showing me that you don't give a fuck about what you're talking about, and you're just being lazy. And I think that's an insult to whatever community that character is now representing. Like Iceman becoming gay, I think that's an insult to the homosexual community. Instead of taking the time to actually sit down and write out a proper backstory, they just go, "Oh, take Superman. Superman has a boyfriend now." Are you fucking serious? That's it? That's it? If I were in the gay community, I'd be pissed, because I would be like, that's all you think of our community? As take a character that's already well established and then just slap a fucking pride flag on him? That's it. That's all we get. I'd be fucking mad. If I was the black community, I'd be pissed off about The Little Mermaid. I'd be super pissed off about The Little Mermaid. Because I would be like, so you don't think that we're good enough to write an original story for? You're just going to take a white mermaid and slap blackface on her and call it good? Like, that's what you think of our community? You didn't know Superman has a boyfriend now? Yeah, there's a universe in which Superman has it. There's also a universe in which Hercules and Wolverine get married, too. Which I'm okay with that, because that's a whole separate universe. It's not the Earth 616 proper or whatever, and they're going through the multiverses and showing all the different possibilities. So I get that there could be a million versions of me in all these alternate realities, and I suppose one of them could be homosexual somewhere down the line. But I can't say for sure because I don't know. But it would be like, okay, like Jubilee. Jubilee is an Asian character. Okay, what if they took Jubilee and they made her Brazilian? Okay, or what if they made Jubilee a dude, like a paraplegic dude? Well, yeah, well, Doctor Strange and Spider-Man both, but in the MCU, I'm gonna correct myself right now. It bugs me because I know they don't care about when these creators are doing this kind of shit. They don't actually care. They just they just want money, and they don't care about the art anymore. And there have been plenty of characters over time from all walks that have been really good. Power Man is another one that's fucking awesome. Luke Cage. That's essentially what I'm saying, is that stop changing shit up and put some actual thought and effort into a new character, and take the time and put in the work to build a proper backstory around, like Spawn. Spawn is black. Spawn is one of my favorite superheroes of all time. Straight up, I love Spawn. I think Spawn is fucking amazing. I think Spawn is one of the best comic book characters of all time. Hands down. But then anytime that you say any of this to anybody, you automatically get labeled a racist. And it's like, that's not a legitimate defense or a legitimate argument. It's not. Amazing character. I need to get back into Spawn comics again.
The payphone at the edge of the plaza was ringing again.
for the amount of money that they spent on the new Little Mermaid movie, they could have got a team of writers and producers, right, all into a room
Who are you?
and sat them
Why are
down
you helping me?
and said, I want you to come up with an original character, a
Talking about the
brand new
murder scene?
character
Yeah,
never heard
I
of
did.
before. And I want you to develop a backstory for this character, and I want you to design and make a whole
Would be
new
if you would
world
answer my
for
damn
this
questions.
character.
Last time we spoke, you were pretty worried about Alice. Did you ever check Parliament Tower? To make sure she really got out of the dark place?
Well, of course she got out. That's why I'm here. That's the whole goddamn point.
Be very careful, Alan. The dark presence is stealing from you. It can already manifest as your double. Scratch will come.
Wait, hello?
No, I'm talking about like a whole new original story, period. That had nothing to do with mermaids or fishes or whatever. A whole brand new fucking character. Didn't even have to be a princess. It could have been something else. Like just a brand new character in general. Brand new character, brand new world. Didn't, you know what I mean? Didn't have to be anything that had anything to do with anything that's already been made. Just a brand new everything.
Writer. Maybe he was a victim. The cult, using his words. Or maybe he was the monster behind it all. Either way, Alice Wake, his ex, she knew things. It was there in her art for all to see. A cry for help. The darkness she'd witnessed. And that put her in danger.
Was Alice here? In the story?
Oh, I'm still gonna watch it. I'm just afraid that it's gonna be, you know, Mickey Mouse. Haunting. Initiation 3.
Alice's photo equipment. Set to go off when the door opens.
Get out! Leave me alone!
Alice! Alice!
What?
This is the door to my study, where I wrote my books.
Since when did
The symbol
Deadpool
is a
hate
hook
Wolverine?
Alice. This is a photo of Scratch. How did Alice get this? Is he stalking her?
Why isn't... Sorry, my dog was barking like somebody was here. I don't think he meant it like that, though. I think it was meant as like sarcasm, as like a. As like a joke. I want to see. I want to see Hulk and Wolverine go at it. That's what I want to see. And I don't want to see Mark Ruffalo's fucking Professor Hulk. I want to see Edward Norton's, like, just got my Hulk abilities and don't know how to control them yet Hulk. Because, dude, I've been a huge fan of Wolverine ever since I found out about him. I have the Incredible Hulk number 180, first appearance of Wolverine. His first full appearance is the Incredible Hulk number 181, but his first true appearance is the Incredible Hulk number 180, featuring the Wendigo. And oh yeah, check this out too. So these just showed up. So first off, I got this right here. It's the Last Ronin, the Lost Years, in which I think I'm gonna start doing a comic book read on the channel where I read comic books, and I want to start with the Last Ronin, where I kind of like act out the character, not like full on acting, but just kind of personalize the actors. But these also showed up too. So this is the Predator versus Wolverine issue number 1, and then the Predator versus Wolverine issue 2 of 4. Number 3 I think is supposed to come out in mid-December, and issue 4 I think is February. I want to say February or January.
Alice's video camera. No memory card inside.
Dude, what the hell? Where is this memory card at?
Part 1. What was Alice working on?
I think I'm about Red Bulled out, dude. I think this is going to be my last Red Bull for a long time. I don't even want to finish it, which is crazy. I mean, that's a lot of superheroes. A lot of superheroes don't like Cyclops and Wolverine don't like each other either, but they tolerate each other.
When I was younger, photography was everything to me. I moved to New York thinking I'd make it as an artist.
Yeah.
I met Alan. our creative ambitions. The only difference was that Alan's work made money. He brought me work when he could. I took his promo shots, created covers for his books. I'm sure he forced his publisher into it. I was taking photos, just not my photos. And that gnawed at me. Things got complicated sometimes, but that's life, right? We loved each other. Then Alan hit a block. I brought out a meaner side of him. One I didn't like. I set up a trip to see a doctor in Washington. I didn't tell him until we got there. We argued. Things went wrong. And he was just gone. Drowned, allegedly. It's easy for people to think it was my fault. Hell, I do, too, sometimes. About 6 years ago, I started hearing noises in the night. Typewriter keys clacking. Voices. Alan was back. Haunting me. Then it got violent. It was Alan. And yet, it was a monster. He always did have anger in him. I set up cameras around the apartment with motion sensors and flashes. Now, when the monster comes, I turn it into art. My nightmares caught on film. And this is the focus of my new exhibition. To show people the world is so much darker than they ever knew. I'm calling this exhibit The Dark Place.
Alice. Scratch was terrorizing her. Why?
Okay, look for Alice.
sat in the writer's room and wrote a story. Initiation. To project myself through the dark place, to look for a way out. The story had brought me here, brought me nowhere. Looped me back. I was writing the story. And in the story, I now stepped into the writer's room. But there was no one here writing it.
Okay, let's recap what you've told us so far, Alan. For the past 13 years, you've been trapped in a nightmare dimension called the Dark Place.
Yeah.
It's like New York, but it's not New York. And can be reached from the bottom of Cauldron Lake, but it's not really under the lake. And after all this time, you've managed to get out.
Yeah.
But so has your evil doppelganger. Mr. Scratch? Or is it the Dark Presence?
Both. It's interchangeable. He's Scratch when he looks like me, but he can change into this other form.
And Scratch, the Dark Presence, wants to rewrite the world in his own image.
Which would be in your image, as he looks just like you.
It'll be a fucking nightmare.
During Deerfest, which is scheduled to take place in a couple of days. You got out of the Dark Place by writing a novel, the pages we've been finding. But your double edited it into a horror story that's now changing reality, taking over people, making them crazy, bringing the Dark Place to Bright Falls.
Yes. Fiction coming in contact with the Dark Place can change reality. The story is coming true, soaking into everything like darkness when night falls. But last time
This will be back in 2010.
Yes, last time it didn't happen all at once. The story came true bit by bit as it unfolded. And that dark presence was still bound to the lake. I stopped it before it got the ending it wanted. Before it broke free. Based on that, there's still time.
Which brings us to your magical light switch.
The clicker. Magical doesn't quite cover it. Scratch wants it to bring about his ending. That can't happen. If I can get the clicker, I can send him back to the Dark Place, make all this shit go away. Look, I know it's batshit crazy. My memory is full of holes, and I'm not sure how much I can trust. It's like a half-forgotten dream.
Mr. Wake. Alan. We've seen our share of batshit crazy in the past 24 hours. What I want to know is, why am I? Why are we written into the story?
I think I saw you. Or a vision of you in the Dark Place. I think you helped me reach out and escape somehow. With that in the story, Scratch would have edited it to get to you. hurt you. We are all in danger.
It's insane. And there's so much of it. Have you ever heard of the Cult of the Tree?
Creepy bunch. In the habit of wearing deer masks, performing murder rituals, victims turning into monsters possessed by darkness. Possibly inspired by a horror story written by a certain author. Ring any bells?
The cult. Yes. Yes. They have the clicker.
Wake just gave us a lot of information. But this clicker seems like a good place to start. If we find that, then we find the cult.
Oh, my neck. Dude, my eyeball is like itching. Like I have dust in it or something. Dude, I just want to scratch my eyeball, man.
The pages we've been finding are from a horror story called Return, written by Alan Wake. And the contents of this book are coming true. Why couldn't it have been a romance?
Dude, I can't get my damn eyeball to stop itching.
Last time, it didn't happen all at once. The story came true bit by bit as it unfolded.
Right.
Fiction coming in contact with the dark place can change reality. The story is coming true.
What phone is this? Oh, this is the 7?
Yeah,
Or is it broken?
it's the 7.
No, this one.
I don't know which phone that is. That's one of the old phones. It's broken.
It doesn't turn on.
I mean, it turns on. You just gotta charge it.
Then why is it broken?
I don't know. There's no screen.
Oh, like you can't put your cord in?
You can put your.
I mean,
This-
your code in.
I don't know.
Okay, which, am I taking that one or no? I'm not leaving for 20 more minutes. Does it just record?
No. Dude, there's something in my eye. I can feel it moving around.
If the cult has the clicker, does that make them Scratch's followers? How are you so certain they even have the clicker?
They could be working for Scratch. I don't remember. It's all confused.
Alan, if I'm gonna act on this information...
Oh, fuck. Ah.
The cult. Yes. Yes. They have the clicker.
Wake has a double. Mr. Scratch. Where is he now?
A cloud of wrath wears my face. The dark place in your place. Scratching out my body of work.
Scratch is here. In Washington. He's hunting Wake. Scratch looks just like Wake. Why?
Don't wake up the dreamer if your life is a dream. I swam to the shore, but the water is rising.
Wake and Scratch are clearly connected. Maybe Scratch got out because Wake did. Or vice versa. Wake said the cult has the clicker. How does he know?
The writer is the reader. The next chapter, the next chapter, the next chapter. Keep the pages safe, the dark shining of the words.
Wake is hiding pages. That's how he knows the cult has the clicker. Okay, Mr. Wake. I know you have more pages of the manuscript on you.
You don't understand how vital these pages are. They're the only way I can know what's coming.
You're not the only one trying to solve this. This is our job.
Okay. Here. Now, this is all I have. Be careful with them.
Dude. Feels like there's like a lump on my eyeball, man. I'm gonna have to go rinse my eye out, dude.
I feel bad for these guys.
Fuck, come on, man. Dude, it feels like there's like a piece of sand in my eye.
Inside the trailer, at the outskirts of Watery, Saga had seen Wake's fabled clicker for the first time, in the hands of the Cult of the Tree. A cultist stared at her. She drew her weapon. Yes.
The Cult of the Tree has the clicker Wake told me about. They're a part of all this.
It felt like I almost had it, whatever it is. Okay, that feels a little better.
It's all on the page. The clicker, the cult. Okay, I'll head to Watery and find this trailer. Casey, you stay here and keep an eye on Mr. Wake.
Got it.
No, you need me there.
No dice, pal. This is an FBI investigation, and I don't see a badge on that flannel.
Sniper, what's up, man? Dude, I don't know what it is, but it's making my right eye like all foggy.
You wrote these pages in the dark place. So why are we finding them here?
I think I wrote them. I remember writing an endless amount of pages. When this happened before, the pages were being sent from the dark place to help me. Maybe the same thing is happening here.
That's all for now, Mr. Wake. Thank you for your cooperation.
I'm the only one who understands the forces behind this. I can help you.
No, that's not how this works. You're a civilian, and we don't do ride-alongs. And the Scratch is after you, and so is the cult. We don't know who we can trust here.
You're making a mistake.
Be sure to add that to the list.
No, they are not. Dude, I'm telling you, my right eyeball is like super itchy right now. It's like there's something in my eye. There's like a grain or like a hair or something stuck in my eye.
Doesn't look right.
No.
Nope.
Dude.
Nah.
Hi, welcome.
Okay. Past favorite Deerfest float nightmares.
Hello, and welcome to Coffee World, voted Washington's best coffee-themed amusement park. All of our attractions are family-friendly and available to children of all ages, just like our coffee. So, take a sip of our Oh Dear Diner organic coffee and let the adventure begin! Hold on for dear life on the Espresso Express! Oh! Soak in some local history at the Huatari Well, where two serial killers once hid the disemboweled bodies of their murder victims.
Sunday is the 26th.
Haunted.
Monday the 27th. Tuesday the 28th.
Come join Mo Camus and
Wednesday the
Junkie
29th.
at our
Thursday
amused
the Oh
park
god,
victims.
dude.
Just don't
I have to
chew
make
your
it one
coffee
more
with
week
your
with no
ghost.
paycheck.
Seriously, stop feeding our goats coffee. Seriously. It's not a movie. Take in amazing views from the Slow Roadster Ferris wheel. I can almost see the Warrior Lighthouse trailer park. This is so much fun. And finish off at our beautiful gift shop where seniors and children under 10 receive a 9% discount on keychains and propane tanks. Welcome to Coffee World. We guarantee you'll jaw a great time.
This is the third time I've requested something be done about the TV in my room. It keeps going on by itself. It's keeping me awake all night.
Yes, sir, I'm terribly sorry for that. We've called a professional electrician. In the meantime, have you tried unplugging the TV for the night?
Oh, there's an idea, Einstein. Why don't I just get rid of everything I'm paying for in that room while I'm at it? Sleep on the floor. Go to the toilet in the corner. Hey, I'm not unplugging it. You're fixing it.
Of course.
What if I was Homelander in real life? I don't know, that's hard to say. I mean, am I acting and thinking like Homelander? Or do I just have Homelander's abilities?
Would you like a complimentary dinner tonight?
Well,
Like, am I Homelander through and through?
I'm glad to hear it.
Or can I just do what Homelander does? Like, I wouldn't have my personality anymore. I would just be... I would think and act like Homelander as well. If I had Homelander's power, like if I just had his abilities...
Jules, you didn't forget to pack the EMF reader, did you? Why would I pack you?
I would probably... The first thing I would do
Now how am I supposed to measure
is I would eliminate the central bank. Most people tend to go crazy on Christmas. My wife being one of them. Yeah. That sounds like it's going to be a high electricity bill. But if I had Homelander's abilities and okay, so what kind of weaknesses do I have? Like, what if I have Homelander's powers? Do I have any weaknesses? Am I like Superman? Do I have a kryptonite? Because if I had Homelander's power, and like, let's say I didn't have any weaknesses, or if I did have a weakness, nobody knew about it. The first thing I would do is go and I would basically just eliminate the World Bank. That's the very first thing I would do. Milk is already a weakness for me. If I drink milk, especially 2% milk, I shit my guts out for a week. And I get fevers and cold chills and shit. But yeah, I would eliminate the World Central Bank. And then I'd probably start taking out evil dictators after that. You know, like your Hitlers, your Mussolinis, your, you know, just people like that. Whoa. So
Enjoy your day.
I am enjoying my day now. Damn, she got field hockey thighs. Let's see, what else would I do? It's because Christmas is, I mean, people go all out for Christmas because it's a time for family. You know what I mean? And that's something that's been forgotten about over the past 100 years as corporatism's really started to take over in the world. People have been, is really supposed to be about nothing but family and people that are close to you and just about spending time together and just being in each other's presence again, and that's why a lot of people go all out for it. And a lot of people too, if you come from any sort of Christian background, that's a way of life for a lot of people. A lot of people see Jesus as their Lord and Savior for anything and everything, which causes them, to have a great celebration. Santa, believe it or not, is actually real, but not in the sense that you think it is. Saint Nick was a real individual, and I want to say back in the 1400s or 1500s or I can't remember the exact time period, but Santa Claus was actually a real person that owned like a wood whittling company. And every Christmas, he would have his company whittle a bunch of toys for all the neighborhood kids. He was like in like a Germanic Bavarian or Bulgarian society. I don't know all the exact details behind it, but I do know that Santa Claus was actually a real person, but he was just a dude. He was just a normal guy. And then and for another little fun fact, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer doesn't go back as far as you think he does. So Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, back in the 1930s, there was a company that actually just went bankrupt in the early 2000s. But back in the 1930s, it was a big department store, kind of like the way you'd see Target and Walmart. It was called Montgomery Ward. I actually got my first bike at Montgomery Ward. And in the 1930s, they ran a Christmas ad with an unknown reindeer that had a red nose to light the way to savings. And that was where the red-nosed reindeer got his start, was in a Montgomery Ward ad in the 1930s. And then it just became so ingrained with Christmas that he kind of never left. But he was not one of the original reindeer. Oh my God, my son.
Take it easy.
But Christmas is supposed to be a time of... I always have a hard time with Christmas because Christmas was not I spent a lot of Christmases and stuff. Well, let's just say that, I mean, they weren't fun predicaments. Like, I had good Christmases when I was younger, but,
What was she even doing out there?
I always had a really hard time with holidays. And then my wife comes along, and she's one of the people that loves, it like dives right into Christmas head first. And we end up getting like fucking 5 Christmas trees for the house, and she's got like all these crates of shit everywhere that she puts up all over. Which at first it used to bug the shit out of me. I hated it. Drove me fucking nuts. You know, I didn't really want to pass that ideology on to them. You know, I wanted them to see. I understand that they didn't have the same experiences as I had, so I didn't want them to associate the holidays with that kind of negative behavior. But you are not alone, Happy. There are hundreds of thousands of people that when Christmas time rolls around, they go all out. And Christmas is no longer a day, it is a month long. You stupid sniper. Although, Sniper, you do bring up, well, really quick, Happy, that's a good thing, though. I know, like, it might suck having to put up decorations and stuff for 8 hours with your family and all that, but trust me when I say that it is much better than the alternative. And then one day when you start, I don't know if you have kids or not, or I'm not sure how old you are, but there will come a time when you're doing things with your kids, and it's a lot different. I don't know what I'm looking for over here. But it's crazy how when we're younger, we see things like the Tooth Fairy and Santa Claus and all that, and our perception on reality is so much different than it is when we get older. You know, like being in the dark. I remember one time I stayed the night at my friend Joe Pereira's house, right? And we were sitting there telling ghost stories, and the moonlight was shining in through the window. And it's crazy because as we're telling these stories, we started seeing shapes in the shadows, right? And we were telling this one story about an evil witch that had been burned alive, and I look over and I was like, oh, holy shit, there's a witch's hat on the speaker. And he looked over and he was like, no, and like we were scared to death, dude, because we saw this witch's hat on the speaker. Like it was there. It was a full-on fucking witch's hat, you know, and not no Harry Potter placement hat either. It looked like a fucking witch's hat. Well, the next morning comes around, and I'm like kind of like half asleep still, and he hits me on the arm, and he goes, get up, look, hey. And I was like, what? And he was like, dude, look over there, look over there. Look at what we were looking at last night. And I look, and it's like a fucking girl's cowboy boot that's like bent in half, It's like, you know, it was sitting on top of the speaker and it was like bent in half, but the way the moonlight was shining in on it and casting a shadow, it looked just like a fucking big witch's hat. You know what I mean? So they were just a couple of young kids, and our imaginations just started to run wild, and how we saw things was, crazy. But, you know, you tell a kid about Santa Claus, right? And, you know, that, like, kids have this hardcore belief in things like that, like the Tooth Fairy and Santa Claus, and, you know, other mystical creatures like dragons and stuff. But then you tell an adult, and adult's like, you're a fucking whack job, dude. Like, look at this guy. He really believes that there's a fat dude flying around with a bunch of reindeer. That always tripped me out, how, like, we all hit a certain age. We all hit a certain age. And then, like that, our perceptions of reality change in a very dramatic and drastic way. And I don't know if that has something to do with, like, societal structure, or if it's our brains start to mature, or I'm not sure what it is, but I've always found it extremely fascinating how our brain operates like that. But happy, take in that moment, man. Take in that moment. Do whatever you got to do to take in that moment. Because I guarantee, dude, when you get older, it's going to be those kind of moments that stick with you for the rest of your life. And I'm not trying to get all sappy or fucking Michael Jordan on you, but stop it. Don't do that. Get some help. Fucking Michael crying and then telling me to get help. He don't know what the fuck I need. Anyway.
I need something to cut this.
Would a shotgun work? Anyway. Watch when you hit like 50 years old or whatever, and you're going to be talking with somebody, maybe like your brother or your sister. I don't know if you have brothers and sisters or not, but you're going to be like, oh, remember that time we were putting up Christmas decorations and Dad hit his thumb with the hammer, and, you know, he started cursing like a drunken sailor. I forgot to check to see if I had Omni-Man sniper. Going back though, if I had Homelander's powers, if I had Homelander's powers, yep, take out the central bank, the World Bank, start taking out evil dictators. I'd probably become a crime fighter.
How many times do I have to tell you? She's gone missing.
Are you sure she's not just avoiding your calls?
Why would she do that? I'm a lovely person.
I'm a witch and I'll place a curse on you. This guy is still waiting here? He was trying to fucking pay a ticket earlier, a couple days ago.
It won't open.
Oh, shit.
In the sky. I don't like it. It's staring at me.
Eye in the sky.
Ah! Help! Turn it away. Turn it away.
Let's see, what else would I do if I had Homelanders? I probably wouldn't be a crime fighter. That's... I mean, I would definitely hunt down people that, you know, were the type of people that did certain types of acts to the younger side of the human race. I mean, I'd probably fight that kind of crime right there.
He always comes home right after work, or at least calls to let me know he'll be late.
I would expose all of the government secrets. And not just our government, every government.
Mulligan and Thornton told everyone to stay out of the basement. And now, they're nowhere to be found. I bet they're just trying to get out of work.
Let's not assume the worst of our colleagues.
Yeah, God forbid.
The Tooth Fairy was one I don't think I ever believed in as a young kid because I think when I lost my first tooth, I think I caught my parents, or my mom and my stepdad at the time, lifting my pillow up and sliding their hand underneath.
I just know something.
I don't fucking know. Damn it, dude. This game, dude. I don't know. Dude. What am I supposed to be doing? Why? Okay,
I need bolt cutters.
Yako, we're going to a cool guy's house to drink some brewskis. Are you coming? No, Ilmo. I'm very busy wearing a turtleneck and drinking wine. Like an asshole. Oh dear, I know what Yako needs. I'm a beer to the rescue. Bring out your inner Wolverine with Alma beer. Wow, this is the best party ever. Thanks, Alma beer. Alma beer is a traditional Finnish lager, and we drink it the Finnish way. At the bar while actively avoiding small talk with strangers. Getting blackout drunk on a boat during midsummer and trying not to drown. In the sauna, using your beer can to hide your pippeli from wandering eyes. Partaking in the Finnish tradition of kalsarikännit, drinking at home alone in your underwear with no intentions of going out. It's not sad if it's intentional. Alma beer, your Finnish drinking adventure starts here.
So, I'm thinking of pre-gaming at my place before Deerfest. Drinks, snacks, some charades maybe. Interested?
In everything but the charades.
What's wrong with charades? It's fun. And deer-themed.
Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner. I recommend a slice of pie with some coffee. You can't go wrong with that.
dude, I'm not gonna lie. This game has been incredibly slow.
Can't open this with my bare hands.
Care.
Enjoy your day.
I don't know what to fucking do, man. And I feel like, dude, every level I just keep getting fucking lost. I can't talk to anybody. I can't. This isn't even what I wanted to fucking do. I don't know what the fuck I'm supposed to do. It's just like, look for a book. Track down the clicker.
Think, Saga. That's not right.
It's just a joke. Dude, what? Oh my god. This game is driving me fucking nuts, dude. Goals. Track down the clicker in Watery. Drive to Watery. Like, what kind of fucking shit is this? This game is so fucking slow. It is so slow. Track down the thing in Watery, but it gives me, like, no indicators of where to go to track it down. This is a pretty big area. Where the fuck am I supposed to track it down at? We got Crazy fucking Pigeon Lady. And the dude that's in love with Crazy Pigeon Lady that doesn't know how to fucking talk to her, probably because she's batshit crazy. We got Homeboy stalking fucking Pigeon Lady. What about old Margaret? Oh shit, we got Joaquin Phoenix over here. It's fucking Joaquin Phoenix. Oh. None of these fucking people will talk to me. Look at this. Look, let me try to get some information. No, oh, you don't want to talk to me? Okay.
You fellas let me know if you need anything, alright?
This will be my 15th Deer Fest.
Dude, and there's something in my eye that's driving me crazy. Alright, dude, come on. Give me fucking something, dude. Give me something. Give me something. Give me somebody to talk to or an indicator. Or dude, just give me something to fucking get me through. No, you don't want to talk to me either? That door doesn't open. Go track down random item in random place.
Gotta remember to buy stuff for taco night. Hot sauce, extra hot. Show Pete who's who.
Show Pete who's who. Oh, wait, we got a hardware store? That's not fucking open.
I need to find my way back.
Okay, that's the end of that way. I gotta find something to fucking cut that lock with.
How are you?
Not before I find my frickin' EMF reader.
I don't.
I need bolt cutters.
Fuck, dude.
How's it going? Take it easy.
Setter is better.
What the fuck is this dude eating? Sounds like he's chewing on a glass bottle. Okay, there's nothing over here, and it's gonna stop me here in just a second.
This can't be the right way.
Oh my god.
Next, you'll be telling me you saw her climb up the tree like a squirrel. You know, to hide her food. 'Cause she's nuts. I have half a mind to join you next time on that midnight run of yours, just so I could see what she's up to. With her half a mind.
I need something to cut this.
Oh my fucking god, dude.
Hey there.
Watch out for the Deerfest prep work.
I can't leave here yet. Lots of work left to do.
How are you?
Dude, I don't fucking know, man. Goals. Find key, track down key, or clicker. I mean, this is Bright Falls, right? Where is... I'm about... Yeah. Fuck, dude. Track down the clicker and Watery. Drive to Watery. Why? This has to be Watery, right?
I have things to do. And this is not the right way.
If those bolt cutters aren't in here, I'm gonna just go ahead and end this stream. I'm really over this game. I'm not getting any excitement out of it. It's incredibly slow.
For that amount of money, you cause it yourself.
I'm not knocking the game. It's just not for me. Is that Sriracha? No, it's not Sriracha. You know, it's, you know, I get it. Some people are into this kind of stuff, but like I said, I'm not knocking the game at all. I don't find this game entertaining at all. I don't like these weird, cryptic, like you gotta figure out. You gotta figure out what the puzzle is and where it is before you solve it. I think I went to the wrong fucking place, man. Well, see, that was my fault right there. That was a detail I overlooked. I went to Cauldron Lake. That's why, because I was tapping X when I walked by the car and it automatically sent me here, which is why I thought, because the option didn't pop up because I was fucking tapping X so fast.
Awake, but are you sure this is a good idea? Going on your own?
Assuming we believe the page, I need to check this out. We need to find the cult. Anyone we meet here could be a member. And this Scratch guy.
Evil doppelganger? Must be true, or else this guy can't write for shit.
The quality of his work is high. If this page turns out to be true like the rest have, this could be a breakthrough. We might solve this thing before a backup even arrives.
Yeah, but they're taking their time, so just be careful out there. Meanwhile, I think me and Wake will have a chat. Maybe I can shake something loose.
Okay. But remember what happened with the Salt Shaker?
Yeah, real funny.
The page placed me in a trailer, somewhere in Watery. I should ask around.
Oh, God, dude.
A vote for Mayor Setter is a vote
Mayor
for
Setter will
everyone.
stand up for justice.
For Watery.
Oh, you rascal. What have you been up to this time around? There's only so many times
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to call it a wrap on this game, dude. I just... I'm trying to enjoy this game. The first one was quite fun, I got to admit it.
Okay then. Catchy tune. God, he's in the middle of a shoot. I wonder if I'm the first FBI agent to ever get shushed.
Sen tunnet, et voi unohtaa, vaikka kasvot piiloutuu veriverhon taa. Yötön yö, se sielun syö. On yötön yö, se sinut syö. Kuin painajainen hän luoksesi saapuu, hänet verhot tuon varjojen kaapuun, monta tarinaa hänestä kerrotaan. Se järjen syö.
I was back. I wasn't able to escape. A dark presence had stopped me. I had seen the title page of another manuscript. Return. I didn't remember writing it, but it felt familiar. Important. I had to find it. I would write a new draft of initiation to reach Parliament Tower using another murder site. Scratch was reaching out from the dark place to get Alice. She was out, but still in danger.
Welcome. Our guest tonight is Alan Wake. This time he wanted to do something.
I was back, and I hadn't forgotten. I knew how this worked now. I could take control, no more surprises.
What demons he wrestles with in the dark hours of the night. Together with our house band, the divine old gods of Asgard, we have created something very special. The song is called Herald of Darkness, but I like to call this next segment the story of the journey of Alan Wake, the musical. We just do what we always do. We'll chat, but instead of talking, we'll sing it.
It was locked from the other side. It could not be opened on the side.
Yeah, dude. This game is fucking putting me to sleep, man. It's just so slow. I mean, it's not bad like Gollum was. It's just, it's so slow paced that, like, him talking is like listening to a fucking audio book on tape to when I'm going to bed, dude. It's just...
What the hell?
From what I gathered, you grew up nice and sheltered with mama's pretty stories, and you're all made up fury. And mama gave me a magic clicker. Well, yes, I think it's true and fair to say.
All of a sudden, it's fucking got some 80s butt rock. We got some 80s butt rock, and I don't know, dude, the first Alan Wake was action packed, dude. There was a lot of shit going on, but and this, it's like, find the screwdriver, find the flashlight, find the shoebox. Now put the pieces of the puzzle together.
Stories of crime and chilling thrillers of hard-boiled killers became bestsellers. It was all too much, I had to get away.
What the fuck is going on, dude?
But there is more to it than meets the eye. I never meant for it to ruin my life that way. You just say you lit the jaded lie. Dark shades could never.
What the fuck is, dude?
But true.
What the fuck is going on, dude? What is this?
Stuck in the darkness of night.
I mean, it's exciting. It's something different. Z, what's up, dude? I guess you came in at the most exciting part of Alan Wake 2. Radio K fucks butt rock. I got laid off from my job and took a hard hit. I didn't have any income coming in, but I got a new job. And I'm fucking struggling to make it through this goddamn game. What the fuck? I guess, dude, but it's... I'm like 6 chapters in, dude, and it's been incredibly boring. I mean, it looks really good, the graphics are really clean, but the story is so convoluted and it moves along at such a slow pace that it's, dude, I've been falling asleep and shit. I need to play those games at some point in time. Perform in the musical. What? I just got body slammed by a shadow. Oh. What? Dude, I have no idea what is going on, man. How the fuck did I end up in a concert hall?
Like Tom Zane before him, and maybe they'd be happy once again. Just one shot, one more chance for him to save their marriage away from the city. A romantic
It looked like the governor, dude. How have you been, Z? Bitch ass motherfucker, come on. So, you want some too? There we go. Finally getting some fucking meat and potatoes, dude. Yeah. Alright, let's set some shit up. Hang on, let me move this really quick. Alright, now, dude, my blood's starting to flow a little bit. Yeah! Woo! What's up? You want some of Daddy? Come get some! Yeah! What's up? Oh yeah, come on! Come on! Wow, motherfucker, what? Oh shit, who's behind me? Ow! Charging into battle now. So you motherfuckers want some? Come on. Woohoo! Isn't it supposed to heal me? I guess not in this one. God damn, dude. That's the most excitement. I've been playing this game for, what, I've got like a total of 8-9 hours of playtime. And that past 5 minutes has been more action than all the other. That's like only the second time I fired a gun. All the rest of it's just been, go find the mystical shovel. Go find the screwdriver enchanted with darkness. Find the light! I was standing in the darkness, trying to figure out which way to go. I don't know which way to turn, so the darkness came and guided me through the wind and the light. As I stood there staring into the darkness, Nicole Petrov asked me if I liked chocolate in the dark time.
A vision. Such a dark place, am I trapped in here? Is this real? I can't.
Dude, whoever wrote the story for this fucking game was on a lot of drugs. I'm gonna just go ahead, and that's not even a guess, that's a fact. I guarantee they were high as fuck on cocaine and fentanyl. Dude was just sitting there with the pen writing down every random ass thought that came into his head. First, Alan Wake is gonna wake up. He's gonna be inside a book. Man, you're just not gonna know. Do we know if he's in the book? Is he writing the book? Does he star in the book? We don't know. Fuck, dude.
Is there any way out to bring this song to its
He's not gonna know whether it's reality or not, and neither are you. There's gonna be typewriters. Whole lot of typewriters. Typewriters everywhere. Oh, not this shit again, dude. Oh. Bro, what the fuck is... What?
And I thought this...
Okay, dude. So, the first Alan Wake, I genuinely thought maybe Alan Wake was some sort of individual with, like, weird powers, right? Like, weird X-Files type shit. And that was something I could go along with, and it was something I could get myself on board with, and it was something I could semi-understand. And, that's, the government's getting involved because, there's weird shit going on. And, and in this universe, there are supernatural things. And there are beings with, supernatural abilities and stuff like that. But this one, it's like we, as the audience, are inside his head with him while he's just going through the writing process of developing a new story. And that's it. And that... I don't know. It feels like we're in his head with him. That's it. I've heard a lot of writers in interviews talk about when they're writing a book, they fantasize a world and they put themselves mentally up in that world, and that's how, they create these whole stories and fabricate all these different things inside of this world that they've created inside their head, and that's how they write the stories, and that's how they get details so fine, is they actually put themselves mentally in that world and look around.
And couldn't get any stranger.
With the way that he's narrating and the way that he's picking and choosing, I feel like that we're just up in his head with him. That's it. That none of this is real. Bro, why are you mopping the fucking carpet, dude? Why are you mopping the carpet? Put your fucking hands up, dude. Put your motherfucking hands up. Put your hands up. You're mopping the fucking carpet, dude. Can I hit him? Can I punch him in his mouth? I can't. Look at this. Dude's mopping the carpet. Clear indicator of a lot of drugs. Now, actually have a story about this. One time I was in county jail, right? And I was in the minimum security side. And let's just say there were a lot of illegal substances that were flowing in because people had outside jobs. People were able to convert their time into weekends, meaning that they would turn themselves in on a Friday night and they would be released Sunday afternoon. Okay, and you know, people would, you know, put stuff in their prison purse and then, you know, go drink a cup of coffee when they get in, right? So there was a guy one time named Brad. Now, Brad was a weirdo already to begin with. And Brad had an accident where he had a balloon full of a certain type of illegal substances. What you have to do is drink some vegetable oil, and then you have to tie it with a certain type of dental floss because it's coated in a certain type of wax that isn't broken down by your stomach acids. He used regular string. Now what happened is the stomach acids broke the string and the balloon opened up. Now for an entire weekend, this guy was so high up in the sky that at 1 o'clock in the morning in our dorm, because our dorm room was just one big room, that's it, and then there's like a line painted on the ground, and that's behind that line, that's where all the bunks were, and then on the other side of the line, that's where like the bathrooms and the TV and like the tables and the ping pong table and all that. It wasn't a fancy ping pong table, so don't think it was like some cool resort. Like the net was missing and it was made out of like a piece of cut sheet, and somebody had spilled a huge cup of water on it, so one side was all swelled up hella big. And anyway, so this guy gets a mop bucket and he started mopping the walls at 1 o'clock in the fucking morning. Needless to say, we got shook down after that. Because the dude visibly lost like 20 fucking pounds while he was incarcerated over that weekend. It was just... The walls are so dirty! They had to take him to the hospital. They had to take him to the hospital and have his stomach pumped. Oh, dude, I don't even, like, I can't even imagine how horrible that would feel, dude. Manual save. That, honestly, I gotta give it to it. Even with how cheesy that was the most excitement I've gotten out of this game so far. I've got to give them credit for that. That was actually a lot of fun. It was rather enjoyable. It picked up the pace quite a bit. You know, good action, good... Whoa, wait a minute. What the hell? That wasn't what the outside looked like just a second ago. Oh, it did.
It was all about me. This performance the Dark Place was putting on. But I had no control over it. I knew how utterly lost I was. The payphone was ringing again. The mystery caller was back at it. I had to find out.
Alan Wake? Do you know who I am?
How the fuck could I?
Whoa! There's that famous temper. Lucky thing I'm not a paparazzi.
You keep jerking me around, refusing to tell me who you are.
You remember? Oh, fuck me. Alan, listen. Tell me, how much do you remember? Did you visit Parliament Tower? find anything there?
Yeah. Alice is in danger. Scratch is reaching out to her, and there's another manuscript. Not initiation, return. I saw the title page. I don't remember writing it.
Return? Oh man, this is what we're after. The Scratch can't have it. Our survival, the survival of the fucking cosmic everything depends on this. Come to me. Ocean View Hotel. I left my room key for you. It's right there on the payphone. Remember, the dark place works in loops and rituals. If the waves keep pushing you away, you just need to find another way in. We go with the flow of this ocean. Catch you soon, brother.
The Ocean View Hotel. A suspicious invitation to a shady meeting. Right on the money for the hard-boiled genre the whole city was built upon.
Okay. Ah, that woke me back up, man. Okay, Ocean View Hotel. Obviously, so I'm gonna take this, but I feel like that's gonna be the obvious path that's blocked based on what he just said. Watch, there's gonna be like a shadow wall. Oh shit.
The dark place wouldn't let me go that way.
Alan Wake.
The Ocean View Hotel. My destination.
What happened? You get scared and run away? Okay. Dude, now I'm all fired up. Okay, I'm at the Ocean View Hotel.
The city was not real. I was limited to the confines of the dream.
Wake. Wake. Alan Wake. Choke on your words, Alan Wake. Wake. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up.
Here we are singing in darkness and rain. Ah.
A loop that delivered me back to the street. What did the mystery caller said? If the waves keep pushing you away, you just need to find another way in.
What the hell was that, dude? Dude.
This was not right. The sky bridge above was connected to the hotel. That could be my way in, if I could reach it. With only dream logic to lead me to the hotel, I looked to the neon signs for guidance.
A dark presence is out there. It's hunting me. Its spies are always watching. That's trying to catch me. I think it did. More than once. Steal it.
The story I was building was fragile, constantly under attack. There was no time to waste. The dark presence was only a step behind me.
See, this homeless dude was smart. Look at that. That's genius right there. That's straight fucking genius. Wake. Alan, wake.
Casey! You're the killer, the cult leader. It's in your eyes.
No! You've got the wrong man! It's Scratch! There's no time to lose!
You're going nowhere. I was dead tired. I just wanted it to be over. It was all my fault. I'd had this dark place in my head for so long. Sometimes I'd forget the pain was there. Like it was the way you were supposed to feel. I was not in a dark place. I was the dark place. The source of it all. The vessel. Me and the writer. We were the same.
This place kept pushing me under, getting into my head, poisoning me with darkness. I had to find a way to escape before it was too late. Too late again.
I'm gonna have to go do my dog soon. I gotta let him out. Wake, Alan, wake. Wake up, Alan. Somewhere in the fire lies pillars of flame. And we go through the darkness and feel no shame. I going the right way or what? I don't even know. How the fuck did I end up way over here, dude? I am not in the right place. I have to be, though, dude. It was the only way I could go forward. Wake. Alan, wake. Wake. Alan of the Wake. Wake. Alan, wake. Wake up. Wake the fuck up, Alan. Na 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 na
This city will suck you dry if you stay here for too long. You'll end up a lost soul, haunting the streets and alleys. A faded-out shadow, glimpsed by some other poor bastard on his way toward the same fate. Your broken dreams become a broken mirror, and the twisted reflection staring back at you with all the pent-up anger, regret, guilt, and shame was the monster you could never get away from.
Na 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 na. Let's go see if old boy is over here. What in the hell? So he's not over here when I flick the light off. I don't want to well, let's go see what's over here first.
The lights affected where the door led to. I could see the Ocean View Hotel. I was getting close.
Okay, let me see. We need to go over here because we're gonna go see old boy really quick.
Hey, Alan. How's the memory doing?
Sorry, who are you? Kidding. Good to see you, Tim.
You had me going.
Cozy place you got here.
You know, your disappearance from Bright Falls is still the only thing that folks talk about. Well, that and Deerfest. Is this where you ended up back in 2010?
You know about that?
I am the sheriff of Bright Falls. Or I was.
So Deerfest is still a thing?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's bigger than ever. You know, I got zapped here right before it was about to happen.
Funny. Me too. Are you related to Sarah Breaker? She was the sheriff of Bright Falls back in 2010.
Yeah, she's my cousin. I had a police sketch made of Door based on my dreams. I sent it around and Sarah recognized the face from an old case file from the 80s. I moved out there to look into it and became sheriff after she left to join the feds.
What was in the case file about Door?
Not a lot of details in it. A local man named Warland Door went missing near Cauldron Lake. Eyewitnesses claim he was struck by a bolt of lightning and just vanished. I never found any official records of a Warland Door living in town or anywhere. Another dead end.
Na 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 na. What the hell? You can choke on my farts. Woo! Smoked your ass. Oh, whoa. Oh, yeah. Na, 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 na.
I could use that shotgun.
Okay. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to go get my dog soon. Are you fucking kidding me? Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker. Whoa, that takes up a lot of room, dude. Holy shit. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, it's starting to get interesting, dude. Na 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 na. What is the password, dude?
The bar menu caught my eye.
$20.50. Okay, so 19. $19, $25, $25, $50. Okay, I need to find a place to save because I gotta go take care of my doggies.
The room was empty except for the projector. More games. Was the film a message waiting to be played?
Okay, as soon as this ends, I gotta hop off and go take care of my dogs.
In this temple of shadow and mist, there's a window in the floor and a door in the ceiling. There's no knowing, am I standing still, or running, or kneeling?
You're the one who's been calling me.
Indeed. I'm Tom Zane. Welcome to the House of Zane.
The poet. The diver. You look like me. How the hell?
Or maybe you look like me, you handsome devil. The diver was a beloved character I played in one of my films. I'm a filmmaker, a celebrated auteur.
I need answers. Why is Return so important? What?
Al, you always get worked up like this. Come on, I'll fix you a drink. We're in this together. Two artists collaborating, remember? Crafting the keys to our escape. Your magnum opus, Return, and its companion piece, my film. Sharing our life-altering visions, a melding of higher minds. Dreaming up our transcendental work of art. Here, in this room. 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 In this room.
Because we return.
And that is how the magic happened.
Enough of this bullshit. Alice is in danger. I need another murder site to go further. Back to Parliament Tower. Scratch is...
Your wife is safe, back in the real New York. But Scratch is reaching for her through an overlap. Return is the key to escaping the dark place. You need to get it before that freak does. There's a murder site here in the hotel. Let the waves of your writing carry you there.
Hello?
They're all yours. If anyone asks, you were never here.
Thomas Zane had ended our talk in what felt like a paranoid fit. I had what I needed from him. There was another murder site in the hotel to guide me further toward my escape. I had to write my way to it.
Yeah, okay. We're gonna end this here. I wonder if I can save, or do I have to find a save?
Whispers from the police radio kept me awake at night. The word through the ether. A murder in the backdrop of a play featuring a murder cult. Huh. How meta can you get? He said, looking knowingly at the camera. I could sense the cult of the word in this, and their leader, Mr. Scratch. Rumored to be Alan Wake, the writer who'd gone missing years before.
The hotel was a perfect setting for a Casey story. I was on the right path. I would start at the entrance lobby. The entrance hall set the mood, where everyone had come in. The victim, the murderer, the detective. An idea, clear as a vision, waited for me here.
Of this play?
Yeah, that's me. Our performance of the cult was cursed from the pre-show ritual on. The cult is an immersive theatrical experience.
Uh-huh. You're gonna have to walk me through what that means.
Immersive theater. A play where the audience can participate, spread across this hotel. The cult is a legend. The only written copy of the manuscript lost, the play is passed on as oral tradition between theater companies. Each company only performs it once. The play was said to have special power. You were like kids playing with a Ouija board. And when you call for the devil, he will come.
The pre-show ritual. That's it. Set it up. Start from the beginning.
Alan Wake. What's on your tongue?
Ooh. Okay. Alright, you guys, so I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. This is probably all the Alan Wake I'm going to do for tonight. I'll probably come back. I want to start the Last Faith tonight, so I'm probably going to end up doing some Last Faith later on. But yeah, I'm sorry, dude. This game just had a really slow start. A very slow start. It was very hard to get through the first few hours of this game. I'm not gonna lie. It's starting to get more exciting, but dude, those first couple of missions, oh my god, they just drag on and they're so slow. And if like you're an Alan Wake expert, you really don't know what's going on, and the story's so hard to follow. It is just a convoluted mess. But once, you know, I feel like now I'm starting to get into a groove, and it'll get a little bit better, I'm hoping. But, yeah, we're going to end this video here. I got to go take care of my dogs. But with that being said, I hope you guys have an awesome night. If I don't see you, I will see you guys on the next one.